We are live. We are live. Yeah, we are live. Okay, we are starting now. A good one. Take one. Wagwan, guys. I can say guys now, yeah, because now we're like at 20 people. Is it 20? I left it at 20, but yeah. Now I'm allowed to say guys. Wagwan, guys. It's your girl Claire Sue, and welcome to ATT episode 2. That rhymed. Welcome to ATT episode 2. And before we begin, is it me or can you people see that there's something wrong with Kenya? Because hey, this Pastor Mackenzie thing just shocked me because 75 people? Bro, people in my country are weird but smart and very influential. You can influence 75 people to kill themselves because of no food. Count me out. Count me out. I am not. No, sir, I am not having it. People are weird. You people are weird. Weird. It reminds me of this time. I don't know why I'm talking. It's like I've never experienced these people. I have. First hand, I have. I was in the salon like just recently ago. So now the people who are removing my hair, I went to a shady salon because if you can remember, a long time ago, when we went to the salon to like get our hair done. When we went to the salon to get our hair undone because we have no one to undo it and you don't want it, you don't want to undo it yourself. Hey! You get where I'm going with this point? It never used to be expensive kitambo. But now, high-end salons are taking advantage of that thing. So now, when you go to a salon and tell them to undo your hair, you will pay a large amount of money. And I am not finna waste money, and I know I am not earning enough to waste it. So, I went to this shady salon. So they're there, they're undoing my hair, and guess what they're watching? Pastor Ezekiel something from Mombasa. So this guy, apparently what I learned from these girls, women, not girls, women, that Pastor Ezekiel anavunjanga madhabau. So what I understood from vunjanga madhabau is breaking generational curses. So when he breaks for you your madhabau, when you come back home, you'll feel refreshed, energetic, and what? So this thing happens in people's minds because you believe you're going there with a lot of problems and he'll tell you the best advice you've ever had in this life. I don't know how this thing works. You understand? I don't know. Maybe he breaks those generational curses, yeah, as people claim. But for me to believe something, I have to see it. Well, that's just me. Anyway, out of topic. So now, these women start telling me I should remove, you see these rings? Let me show you. These rings, the ones on my ears. So these women were like telling me to remove even my necklace. And they're like, those things are the ones that make you not go to heaven. And I'm like, okay, and sijui inakufungia njia ya ndoa, and I'm like, okay, and it is breaking you from your financial blessings, that's why they are on your hand, and I'm like, okay, but I've never seen it affecting anyone. I just hear stories of this ring affected someone, this ring was cast, this ring, I know there are stories like that, but it has never affected me. That doesn't mean I'm not cautious outside here. I know where I buy my rings, and I feel like I'm fully protected by the blood of Jesus Christ before you bring that nonsense to me. Okay? So now these women are like, you should remove your rings because they're breaking you from, they're blocking you from getting your man. And I'm like, is this what we have come to? Do you believe in these men like this? You don't even believe in God. You're praising a man. And then, let's add salt to the food, yeah? Tuongeze chumvi. Ninatoka salon and then they give me an advice. They're like, oh, you should go and put Pastor Ezekiel and listen to him. Excuse me, why? Why am I putting on Pastor Ezekiel and listening to him? Like my pastor vanished? Man, like I think now I understand about high-end salons and raggedy salons. Now I get it. Because you can't be interfering in the life of your customers. We are here for business. Don't start telling me which God I'll pray to. Don't start telling me, hey, please, boundaries. I'm here for business. We transact what we are doing and I leave. Because I'll never see you guys again. And then today, I see that story of Pastor Ezekiel being arrested. Do you know how much I was... People, you leave me speechless. I usually don't have words for such things. Now what was that? That woman tortured me. She tortured me the whole 2 hours she was undoing my hair. She tortured me. Let me tell you, she was in my ear. I couldn't breathe. It's just mental. It's inside the head. I know curses are real. I know spirits are real. I know those things are real. I'm woke. But you can't lie to me that the church I go to is wrong. Come on. So let's do think cards. I know you have a question since this is episode 2. I know you have a question, or if you don't, fine. I put the previous cards for episode 1 in here. So will I repeat them? If I repeat them, I'll just be putting them aside because I can't separate them the way they are because I will misplace them. So it's better if I find a question that I've ever answered here, I'll just put them aside. Or things change, life changes. I'll do think cards as long as I will remember. So I will still answer those questions and many more. So yeah, it's time to, you know the drill, shuffle, answer the questions, and goodbye. Kids, do you want me to sing you the famous song? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yeah. When I shuffle. I can't rap for my life. I can't do that. Yeah, so we pick 2 cards as usual. Hi. Question number 1. When it comes to love and relationships, what is the first lesson you want to teach your children? Guy, wajipende kwanza. You see how these stories are linking? Because you can't tell me you will kill yourself for another man. Guy, watajipenda. Yani, your life is so precious and your life is so special. No one should ever tell you you're not special. You are special. I don't know how to explain. But if you can kill yourself because a man said so, a man, acheni jokes. When it comes to love and relationships, honestly, I just tell them, love yourself first. By the way, when you learn how to love yourself, it will be easier for others to learn how to love you. Next question that was pretty interesting. What is a piece of advice? Guy, mnataka tu leo ni advice ama mbona mnanichagulia hizi kadi? What is a piece of advice that you are given that if you listen to it, you will not be where you are today? Guy, basically, not most people know, but when I used to be young, I used to act in a TV show. So now, when I used to act, I used to be filled with a lot of anxiety. The people I believed who are my friends were not actually my friends. So when I found out things were doing behind my back, it was so nasty. People had their own reasons to be my friend, but it was so selfish. It was for them, not for me. So one day, I will not say who, but one of the cast members we used to act with came up to me and told me, you're too shy. I don't think film is for you. I don't think this life is for you. And I was like, yeah, that life is not for me. But then I finished high school and one day I go to church and people were taking photos with the camera. So our church gives us cameras and whatever. Whoever wants to join the media, whoever wants to try something. I love my church. And someone takes me a photo and they tell me, you look like a camera-worthy guy. You look like a model. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I took the camera. I also started taking photos and the photos were beautiful. I was like, and you can take photos too? Come on, kill us. Taking videos, the same. That's what led me to do film and TV. So yeah, if I listened to that person, which I did for some time, and it ruined my life. But when someone else came in my life, my destiny helper came in my life and showed me the path that I should take, things turned out for the better. But someone was about to mislead me. Yes, that advice I was about to take, that film is not meant for me. Children, what is the lesson you learned from this? Yeah. You are the one who controls your life. No one else controls your life. It felt good to let that out because that's something people rarely know about me. Let me tell you, it's never the wrong time. You're doing the right thing. Follow your own path. Listen to your own voices. Listen to your inner child. Those are the things that guide you to where you're supposed to be. And you will also know when a destiny helper comes your way. You will definitely know when you have passion for something. You will do it to the fullest and bestest amount you will ever do. Hey! My. This was just too beautiful. Tumeongea sana. My gosh, nimeongea. Kumbe I can talk. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Sijui niwabaie sweetie ama niwarushie huko ndani. Na msubscribe ama nilie. Najua by the way, if you don't subscribe I'll cry because how can you watch free entertainment? I told you hapa ni biashara. Tufanye transaction. I'm too funny. I'm too funny for this world. Who put me here? I'm too funny for these people. They don't deserve this. Guys, I'm just being funny. My neighbor is always doing the most. It's like she waits for that time to like just, oh, you're filming? Shh. Subscribe!
Every time I pray for better days.